Hey folks, rinimt here, and welcome back to Perfect Tides Station to Station. Thank you, Stripe PR, for the code. We have made it to summertime after a crazy end of spring. And well, let's call on the phone. Decide to text Daniel now. Given his recent track record of not seeing your text until it's too late, this should give him no excuses. Hanks and I, Theo, and maybe others. Alright, you've done your part. All you can do is wait. You promised to meet Walsh right after your shift. You better do that before getting involved with the computer. Fine. Okay, so my library books were returned automatically. Got it. Life of Pi appears to be a book about a man on a boat with a tiger. You'll be sure to read it if anyone ever tells you it's not. You've yet to experience the critical mass of sociological pressure that would cause you to read Malcolm Gladwell's The Tipping Point. This is a collection of popular fantasy titles. Okay, that's the same one. Sister of Traveling Pants. Angels and Demons by Dan Brown is a kind of book that paralyzes your opinion. Daniel calls it perfect pop object, while Rosetta sneers at its male-leaning commercial dominance. You still haven't shaken the sting of Anthony Bourdain's kind words about vegetarians in that Kitchen Confidential. Once you have access to a large flatbed scanner, this row of computers is almost always occupied. Except right now. Hi! So you're with us all summer, Mara? Yep. Gotta get paid. I'm mainly here for the frosty air conditioning. It's ridiculous, isn't it? I keep asking a buildings manager to turn it down. Funny because you keep asking him to turn it up. The city has been blazing hot since the school year ended. Suppose we can't win them all. Guess I'm bringing a blanket tomorrow. Are you looking for some new library books? Pick out some books? Yeah. What have we got? All About Love, New Visions, Examination of Culture and Spiritual Vectors of Love in American Society. Let's borrow it. Alright. Hi. Mara, I have to tell you something. Sure. You're probably wondering if your proposal's gotten any traction with the department. Oh, yeah. Your chest shrieks. You have not thought about your proposal since it left your hands. Well, I'm sorry to say they didn't go for it. I'm always surprised at how rigid people can be, even in academia. Too bad. But I did see this. I thought it might interest you. Jana has added a note to the flyer indicating the meeting is tonight. She may not think you'd be able to piece this together yourself. Thursday. Tonight! She would be right. Cool! I didn't know this group existed. Join us for lively discussions on housing, police, and social justice, both local and abroad. Tonight! Room 5A at the 421 dorms. Are welcome, but if you haven't read Marks, do not come. They were pretty common in my university days. Good to see the youth are still passionate. Jana hands you the flyer. Thanks, Jana. So how's it going? Pretty smooth today. We've really fine-tuned the system lately. I know, it's amazing we can get done when there's no one around. Yeah. I'm about to go, actually. I'm meeting Walsh at the diner. Oh, nice. Just a social call. Something like that. I want her feedback on a thing I wrote. You're on a roll lately, huh? I see you in the lab after hours all the time. Yeah, well, I'm following a spark. Right, gotta strike when the iron's hot. I'm red hot. Well, enjoy the afternoon. I can relook at it there. Alright. Anything? Offers free books. Summer, you have little reason to enter the classroom. Anything lost and found? Nothing interesting in the lost and found right now. Alright. It's summertime. That bike is still there. Hot enough for you? It was always my favorite time of year, but now it's not the same. It's different. I have to work. Yeah, I could do without that myself. But look, these are the finest mangoes I've seen in months. This one is perfect. For you, $2. You want to trust Joseph's authority on tropical fruit, but he is clearly biased as its vendor, and you have no way of discerning a mango's freshness on your own. Sure. You exchange your meager bills for a plump red mango. Enjoy. I think I will, thanks. But don't wait long. You see it right now, almost fully ripe. Yeah? Yes. In a day or so, it'll be ready to burst. Uh-huh. Do not delay, my friend. It will not be sweet for long. Yeah-huh. Do not let it go in the. Do not let it go in its prime. Do not let this beauty spoil unravaged. Summer, what's the time? There are no movies playing at this early hour. Alright. Well, there's Walsh. Hi! He must be good for sales, eh? Where would you get that idea? More people in the street? More sunlight to rebuy? Not that I've ever noticed. Oh. You know what the heat's good for? Getting sweat and fingerprints all over my stock. Looking to trade today or what? Check out some books? Sure, what do you got? Communist Manifesto. Panel which codifies the struggle of the working class against capital. Alright, well, I haven't read these. I want to read them. Hey, Walsh. Hiya. Hi, dear. You look well. Thanks. Trying to keep it light but put together. Shall we go inside? Sure. Nice to see you. Have you been enjoying your summer? Sure. It's alright. I mean, it's mostly working, kind of uneventful, I guess. I see. Perhaps that gives you time to reflect. Yeah, I was just talking to my friend about Flannery, like walking around the city and taking it in and stuff. Sure. It's nice that there's a word for wasting time that doesn't make me feel bad. As long as the gears are turning, it's good. I've also got this reading coming up, so if I can finish the story in time... So I think this is very strong, Mara. Very compelling. Thanks! This piece is quite raw, even for you. Yeah, like I said, real life gets in there a bit. There's one thing that struck me. This character, yeah? He's quite the villain. He's the antagonist, yeah. Well, sure, but beyond that, I just felt that the narrative is uncharitable to this character in particular. Well, he's the antagonist. That's very clear. What, do you mean like the writing doesn't flatter him? Well, the character needs to seem less bad? Either that or... Because I'm really not seeing how that would strengthen the story. The story is about how bad he is. I understand that, but... Does every story need to be even-handed? Can a character just be irredeemably bad? Sure, but... Maybe I'll do that next. Write a big, long World War II story focusing on Hitler's sympathetic qualities. Okay, take a minute now. Let me try this again. May I? Yeah, okay. What this does to Eleanor? What he does to Eleanor is pretty indefensible. It's your intention to show that, yes. Yeah, I want to show that because people are capable of stuff like that. And that's the truth. I know. I know it's the truth. You want to tell the truth. I do. I really do. I just wonder if it's the whole truth. What is Eleanor besides his victim? Don't sell her short. It's important to know what motivates the character. She once had a reason to love him. That's what I thought. No, she didn't. No, she was trying to escape right from the beginning. Because he was deceptive. He exploited her curiosity. By the time she ventured past the castle door, it was too late. She was in a labyrinth. She never wanted to be there, not even for a minute. She just couldn't find a way out. Let's take a walk, shall we? Feel any better? Yeah, sorry. Mara, I'm not objectively right about things. I'm certainly not your teacher anymore. There's room in this world for whatever you want to express. It doesn't need my seal of approval. No, your opinion is important to me. And you're absolutely right, the story sucks. I definitely won't be reading it tomorrow. I think I'll just delete it. Okay, slow down. This is a draft, Mara. Right? This is a draft. Rewrite your story. Think of what you've written as the base of an expanding vessel, like a bucket. Or an apple? Sure. Any new perspective from you form, whether knowledge or experience, will help to fill it. Great, I better get started. You don't have to fill it all at once. Work on it a little at a time. In fact, I recommend stepping away from it. Don't write it all for a bit. But it's the summer, dear. Just think about things. Look at the world. I can't stop writing, even when I'm not writing. I'm writing. By all means, let your thoughts simmer. But the epiphanies aren't found on the desk. Okay, I'll let you go. Thank you, Mrs. Walsh. Just call me Jem now. You know, like Scout's big brother. Oh, Mara, if you'd like some more perspective on city life, I have a book recommendation. Sure. Are you familiar with Langston Hughes? Nope. There's a great collection of poetry called The Weary Blues. I just returned it to the school library if you're interested. Alright, thanks, Jem. Well, this wasn't the reaction you'd hoped for, but it gives you a lot to think about. Since your story is no good, you'll have to come up with something else for Andrew's reading. At least it's not until tomorrow. Yeah, I can read now. All about love. I wanna read... Oh, I should read this, actually, before the thing. But I can maybe read it tomorrow? Let's read it. Yes. Admittedly, you feel a pinching sense of obligation to read John's book, one which generally dissuades you from getting started. You realize only now what a commitment it is to accept a book out of camaraderie. But the content of the book quickly dispels your reluctance. John's writing style is easy and conversational, and you immediately hear his voice in every word. The book is a series of comedic vignettes, often set in the oppressive workplace of his teens and early 20s, as well as the trailer park just outside of Knoxville, where John spent most of his childhood. Having never been big on short stories, you find yourself startled by the vividness of John's memories. An electric defiance of death pulses through every tale, as if he's lived 100 lives. Around midpoint, the flawless fables reach their crescendo. The remaining chapters are longer and more involved. Much of the initial humor is dropped away in favor of textured, intimate wanderings. You find that beyond what is wild and weird about John's memories, a foregone conclusion is being circled. John seems to believe, and effectively makes the case, that he is marked in this life. There is an inescapable sadness for all that he has made, for all that has made him. You leave the book with a sense of loss. These stories tell you all that it is bright and thrilling about life, while offering no consolation for the ugliness. It is possible for this world to ruin you in some way, and it often does. At the back of the book, you find the business card with John's email address and instant messenger handle. You should let him know what you think. Alright. And I should also work on a project. Okay, I haven't gotten the thing on that. We need to give this one some thought. Hi. What was the name of that book again? The Weary Blues. The school library should have it. Got it. Take care, Mara. Alright, let's... Oh. There's people. Nothing good this week. There's more to read than just sports memoirs, you know? That's not all I read. Hey, no need to be embarrassed. There was a whole summer. I read nothing but computer game novelizations I found in the box behind the grocery store. Thanks. Looking to trade? Sure. What if I trade Problem Circus for Communist? Swap. Excellent. Can I get some pizza? I think you wouldn't love to eat pizza for breakfast. Already eaten this morning. Fine. I'm gonna stop by the library. Get up the computer. Grades are live. Finally, after a lengthy network downtime, it sucks. Your grades are available online. None of these are much of a surprise. You enjoyed your classes last semester and your grades reflect that. Your combined average has qualified you for the Spring 2003 Dean's List. Well done. You're making Sucks and your mother proud. Reading tomorrow. It's a message from Andrew reminding you about the reading tomorrow. It details the date, time, and location of the event. You still haven't finished your piece for the reading. You better take care of that before you run out of time. The message also lists the full schedule of readers. You almost forgot that Daniel is reading. You may be just as anxious about seeing Daniel as you are about seeing reading itself. Alright. Message. Oh, looks like John is online. You added him to your contact list after he gave you a copy of his book. Let's make this brief. Yes, we don't want to annoy him. Keep it casual, but not unprofessionally so. Exactly, you can do this. Hey, is this John? It depends on who's asking. This is Mara. We met at Andrew's reading back in the spring? Mara? Yes, I remember. What's going on? Sorry to I am out of the blue. Just wanted to say I read your book. Oh, right. Nearly forgot I gave you one. Thought I had my release dates crossed. Aw, you didn't have to read it. Well, it was incredible. Like, I don't normally get into memoirs or collections of over-the-top vignettes. But the stories you're telling feel so real. I can see them coming to life before my eyes. Oh, yeah? This book is basically everything I want to do. It's just so truthful. So cool that you wrote this. Wow, Mara, that's nice. That means a lot. I mean, I'm sure you've heard all this before. Not really. Maybe from a bunch of literary pricks. But I'm more glad that you like it. Seriously. Oh, okay. Good then. You're fast approaching the end of your reason to contact John. You should wrap up this conversation before you start to bother him. So you're still working out your style? How's that been? Oh. You're mortified that John remembers your conversation outside Weird O'Malley's where you boldly proclaimed your own quest for greatness. You're hoping for a fresh start where you don't come off so arrogant. Yeah. I made progress, I guess. I don't hate everything I write as much. You ever see Pattern, the lit journal? Yeah, we get those at the library where I work. Ever submit? No. A few of my classmates have, who all write better than me, and they all were rejected. Ah, well. Should try anyway. Mark and Ellis are always looking out for new, fresh stuff. Are they editors? Yep. Why don't you send me something recent as a sample? I can look it over. What? Is John seriously offering this? Oh god, what would you even send? Your work is all so bad, but maybe one of your recent assignments would do? Something that was received well? Which paper do you want to send John? Great. Library proposal. Well, I sent, well, City Life and Media. Yeah, City Life and Media. You can send if you want, but the City Life paper wasn't exactly a grand display of skill. You better be sure you're showing John your best. Send? No. Universal Desire. Yes. You attach the paper to John's email address, swallow hard, and click send before any doubts can stop you. Okay, I sent something. Great. I'll take a look soon. Thank you, John. That's really nice. Of course. You suffered through way more words from me. Huh. Gotta go. Bye, Mara. Okay, later. You barely managed to send a goodbye before John signs off. Wow, will anything come of this? Is John really gonna look at your writing? Well, either way, you've sent something. It's too late to stop it from being seen. You may as well put it out of your mind. No emails. Right. Andrew's reading. Alright, so next one with a theme of cautionary tales. Each writer is encouraged to draw from their own experience. I don't want to do sex. Okay. Secondary topic. The city. Is that... Yes, right. Let's do it. Turns out you have much to say about sex. You've been occupied by such thoughts all summer. Too bad you have almost no recent experiences to pull from. Your desires are currently all frantic and tangled. As for your second topic, this all feels very scattered. You're not sure what you set out to do. Maybe you should have spent more time thinking about it, or perhaps doing other things. Well, I guess that one's not going to go too well. Search. Wonder against great odds if there's a new Pickledy Higgins this week. Ah. Aha! Pickledy Higgins by Mike and Joe.
I'm Hickledy Piggins. Wait, no, that's not right. I'm Pickledy Higgins. I'm Hickledy Piggins. I said Pickledy Higgins. Oh, pleasure to meet you. This is my girlfriend, Grandma.
I'm happy at last.
I hate this guy so much, I'm gonna blow up the planet he's from. Yellow. Hey, Pickledy Dickledy Dog, I hate you. The whole world's against me. I blow up planet when you leave, so hold on to your butts and stuff. Hey, my friend, you got 20 seconds to leave. Now go cry about it. 20 seconds, huh?
What is going on? Ugh, you will never make anything this good. Yeah, it feels a little bit wrong. You haven't watched a new Pickledy without Daniel in years, and as far as you know, he affords you the same loyalty. Drift sadly into daydreams of simpler times. I didn't want to do it again. Okay, I can skip it. Phew. I just hit escape on chance, like, I could skip this, right? No new topics really to search, so... Online... Message? Can't tonight. I'm with Dana. Took him all morning just to reply with that. Was the exact thing expected him to say? Asshole. Damn it, you shouldn't have mentioned Theo would be there. Been looking for a used TV all day. For the apartment? Yeah. Slim pickings around here. Oh, that sucks. If I see one, I'll let you know. Although you're still annoyed with Daniel, at least he's telling you about his day. Thanks. I do want to hang out soon. Miss you. I miss you too. Daniel's roommates really do deserve a TV set. They've been watching that tiny laptop screen for too long. Well, you've still got some afternoon left before you have to meet Theo. How can you spend this time productively? I have this mango. How can I spend it productively? I want to go see a movie. What if I go see a movie? Can I? Is there a movie now? Yes. Since you spent some time writing today, you won't have time for a movie. Boo! I want to spend some time. Oh, hello! I can go in here. TV! Happy summer. Yeah, it's hot out there. Good reason to shop here, yes? You've certainly got an air conditioner. Do you have any cheap stuff right now? Sorry, no. No chip, no food. Cheap, not expensive. Oh ho ho! So silly. I'm thinking you want chip. No, but I know I look like the type. We have many things under $10. Still very valuable. You go look. Sure, I'll do that. Tell me what you like. Anything at all. Alright. Anything but chips, right? You don't want cheap, then? No, never mind. TV! Nice TV. Yes, you like? Yeah, I do. For you, $5. Well, the price tag also says $5, but that works for me. Very good. You have car? No. It's very heavy. No carry. I can try. I don't have to take it very far. Shopkeeper groans mildly from the back of her throat. She clearly hasn't dealt with a customer of your grit and determination. Okay, you try. It's heavy. Yeah, okay. No wonder it's only $5. You never lift TV? I have, but... You've lifted the computer monitor more than once while rearranging your desk. You just assume a TV would weigh about the same. You have something I can roll it with? Like a cart? Wheels? Oh, yes. You take, bring back. Of course. No keep. I won't keep it, I promise. Swear to God. To God, I do swear. Very good. Someone help you put inside? It's why someone home with Daniels. You reason at least one person will be around eager to help the TV upstairs. They'll be watching it after all. Yep, all set. Alright, you can take now. Shopkeeper doesn't seem entirely convinced. This skepticism feels despairingly familiar lately, and you're determined to prove her wrong. Seems fine. You sure you want to do this? You could come back tomorrow. Bring men. I don't need a man to do basic retail errands. I've got it. Hey, good luck. Don't die. Yes, huh? Where'd it go? Hey, screw you too! Oh, this thing's heavy. Get it back. Oh gosh, it took a substantial amount of effort just to lift the TV set from its rolling cart. You thought you'd break your back hoisting your inches onto the entryway. And you're shielded from the sun, but it was oppressively stale. There is no relief. Just have to do this. This seemed a lot more possible before you knew what it was. Holy shit, this thing is heavy. Maybe if you gotta get under it more? Seems to work if you can just take it slow. Yep. Oh, fuck, no. Can someone help me? Hello? Amidst your struggle, you weigh a long list of mistakes and predicaments, bracketing and limiting them in order of severity. As faux pas and feats of emotional recklessness fade away, you're left with a crowning triumph at this moment. This is the most trouble you've been in. Do you like Daniel then? Is that what this is about? No! I know it's an embarrassing question, but we may not have another chance to get it straight. This may be our last conversation. No, oh, God damn it! There's no need to rage, let's just be honest. Do you like Daniel or not? Yes. Okay, I like him. Okay. Really, him? Hey, don't put this all on me! Don't get me wrong, he's cute and funny and brilliant and all. But wouldn't that be weird? You've known him since high school. You can't just put him in a different box. Surely you're just lonely since the breakup. You'd take a roll in the hay with just about anybody. Besides, he's got that girlfriend. Ha, ha. Hey, well, regardless, God, I hate you! Do you really think he'd find this romantic? I'll smoke and drink you away the first chance I get! Will it be romantic for Daniel to find you mangled in a pool of blood at the bottom of the stairwell? Hey, okay. Once again, I'm a fool. What can I do? You have two choices. 1, let the TV drop. 2, use your last remaining strength to try and force it up. Force it up. In a move that will instantly turn much of your muscles and connective tissue to jelly, grab an extra inch of the TV's base and push with all your might. Oh, hey, nice TV. Thanks. I brought it for you guys. Ooh, now we'll be able to play some Simpsons Road Rage. Nice, I figured you might. Were you home this whole time? I was shouting for someone to help me. You know, sometimes you hear someone screaming, but it's the city, you know, so you don't really think much of it. No? Well, it happened. This is how Kitty Genovese died, you psycho. Now that you survived this day, you better take a serious look at it. It isn't healthy for you to fixate on Daniel. Just imagine how crazy all of this would seem to him. You don't really like him. You're just craving his attention. Maybe it has nothing to do with him at all. He just happens to be the person you miss most. He doesn't care. You wish you didn't either. And there's a text I can do. Hey, want me at the dorm? Sure, be right there. Cool beans, I'm coming down to the lobby right now. Jesus, dude, just come downstairs instead of typing cool beans into your phone. Well, I need to meet with you. I will do that next time. Thank you for watching. Now we face off death this time. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider tossing a like, comment, subscribe, maybe click the bell for notifications. Also, be sure to check out the description below. Various links, social media, Discord. Come hang out, get notifications there too. Thank you again, Stripe PR, for the code. And until next time, this is rinimt signing out. Bye!